Pisces, let's get into a reading. We're going to see what's coming out for you today. I do have something popping up in my mind, but I'm not going to bring it up until a card comes out and tells me to go in that direction. So while I shuffle, guys, if you need anything, check it out down below. It's always pinned in the comments section. Patreon and channel members get to see these first. So a lot of you could be in an energy of minding your business. I'm seeing, okay, focused on balance, focused on healing. So here's the thing, there's going to be a new you coming forth. Now, this might not be actually a new you. This could be a new you that some people are getting to experience. And it's a healed and balanced version of you, okay? So where you maybe were once bitter, annoyed, agitated, you're like, no. This could even be going to work and, you know, maybe you used to get flustered and frustrated. I don't know why anybody isn't taking accountability, why nobody's getting this stuff done. We need to get this stuff done. But what you could have decided to do was take your kind of like power back and say, okay, wait a second. I'm going to bring balance into this situation by maybe not overgiving or trying to make this my problem when it isn't my problem. If something's not done, that's management's place to go around and chew everybody's butt out, not yours. And you could have been quick to try to like pick up the pieces before they fall to the ground. And I'm seeing a very balanced version of you coming forth. Okay, so let's throw that out there. Let's get a little bit more. Okay, I see you completing cycles. Yeah, you're definitely giving to yourself right now. Really giving to yourself, pouring into yourself, taking action to bring balance. Some of you could be feeling like there are parts in your life that are depleted. So let's say that maybe financially, you've always been the kind of person where you go and help others financially, but you could be starting to see the problem with that because you could be kind of in a place of drought. And now it's like, okay, I would love for you guys to kind of help me out, give me the money back that you guys owe me. And they're like, oh, well, we still don't have it. And some of you could be recognizing that maybe there's a different version of you that needs to come forth, okay? Now, there is a Six of Cups energy here. I'm seeing a very nostalgic or past energy, and I'm seeing someone reminiscing or thinking about that energy, okay? There's a lot going on in your energy. I don't even know if you know that there's a lot going on in your energy. Okay, so one thing I want to say is here coming up, there's going to be a lot of new beginnings being brought to you, and you have to decide whether or not they're new beginnings you want in your life, okay? So these could be things that desire you, but you need to ask yourself, do I desire them? So this could be something as simple as, let's say you decide to, I don't know, go to town tonight. You're like, okay, I don't want to stay at the house. I want to go to town. You go to town. Somebody might try to sell you a car. It's at the most random place. You at the mall. You didn't think you were going to get somebody that's going to try to sell you a car, but that could be an opportunity coming to you. This person desires to sell you something, an opportunity, something that they feel you would want. So that might be coming to you. In the same evening, you could go somewhere and somebody say, hey, listen, you don't need a job, do you? I really like talking to you, and you didn't know this, but I'm the manager. Yeah, we're short staffed. That's why I'm out here stalking. You want a job? And I'm seeing like a lot of things being offered to you, but I think it's because you're in this energy of like giving without expectations of taking something in return. Does that make sense? There is a sense of you being stubborn here. Don't get me wrong. You're not going to be out here giving people just to give, but you're a kind person. So this example would be like, okay, you're only going to give something that you want to give. So if you want to open the door for someone, that's okay. If you want to donate someone $5 or pay for something because maybe you're in a rush and they're taking too long, that's okay. I don't see you giving because it's expected of you. I see you giving because you want to give. Now, while you're in this very giving energy, I want to pour into things. There's no other intentions except me pouring into this. A lot of other people could be thinking kind of like, what's the catch? So let's say here coming up, you're in line and someone's taking too long and you're like, listen, I got an appointment. Can I just pay for this? This might be the same person that's like, why? What's the catch? There is no catch. I'm in a hurry. I really need you to move, and I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm gonna pay for the 3 items you have because I need you to move. There is no catch. Just please let me pay for this. I gotta go. I'm definitely seeing that as well. That's you pouring into a situation. You could pitch a fit. You could throw a tantrum, you could huff and puff, you could put your stuff down and walk out, you could be late. There's so many different ways you could handle this circumstance or this situation, but you're choosing to do it in a way where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna pour into this and it's okay. It isn't gonna bother me. That's what I'm saying, okay? Now, as this is taking place, I'm seeing a lot of eyes on you and a lot of focus on you, okay? I'm seeing a lot of curiosity, and one of the things that the curiosity is around is some sort of balance that's been taking place or what's been happening. Somebody could have recently started college to become a doctor. Somebody could have graduated to become a doctor. Somebody could also be, this is super random, and I don't even know if this is a thing, but this is what I want to say. Somebody could be a NICU angel, okay? And you're going to say, what's a NICU angel? I don't know, but this is what I felt when I said that. Somebody could volunteer in the hospital to help the children that are born in the NICU. Okay, so that's like intensive cover unit. And sometimes you can donate your time, resources, maybe things that they need, money, funds, and you can go up there and be a part, whether it's just sitting there and being in the room with a baby, holding a baby. That's what I'm saying. Some of you could be doing that as well. Again, we keep getting this very like self-consumed, self-focused energy. Pouring into yourself, healing, balance. Nurturing things because you want to, not because you have to or because it's expected of you. There's a very pure energy coming from you right now. And that pure energy could be a little addictive. Okay. Now, I'm going to jump into the part of like watching you because I'm seeing a lot of eyes on you. Yeah, 3 of Cups. I'm seeing a lot of eyes on you, and I'm going to tell you what it is that I'm seeing. There could be a lot of people watching you from your past. People that you've had good times with, but people where the good times ended because you felt like you were pouring into them and they were taking and not pouring into you. So these could be the friends that would come stay at your house and eat your groceries and use your electricity. They were like siblings and you loved that, but there was no benefit. It was just simply you giving to that person. Yeah, sure, come drink my drinks, smoke my smoke, steal my cigarettes, use my water, do whatever you need. But you could have felt like whatever this is that's coming in, it could have been very one-sided. So I'm picking up an energy of like coworkers, friends, people you thought were your friends, but they're not your friends. There could be a lot of attention coming towards you. Okay, I'm seeing someone specifically that could have had a falling out with a friend. It's been a long time. I'm hearing the Jody Messina song, "It's been a long time since I've seen your face." Okay, so there could be a friend that you've had a falling out with where there was good memories, but there was a falling out and it was for a reason, okay? That person could be looking you up. I'm definitely seeing a lot of old friends, coworkers, people that you've had good times with, but people who could be kind of curious. Maybe they see your name, you pop up in their memories. There's a curiosity that's getting piqued, okay? There could even be old lovers looking you up as well. And it's interesting because I feel like some of you are so stubborn that you're going to call me a liar. But I think it's because you're so self-consumed and self-focused that you really don't think people would focus on you. You're like, Danielle, I forget about me. What do you mean somebody else doesn't forget about me? I think there's actually more focus on you than what you would give credit. I just think you're so humble that you really think. I just heard you think that you're not main character vibes, but you're actually more main character than you think. That's what I heard. Okay. I will say that these are people who do genuinely miss your presence. They miss being a part of your life. They miss the happiness that you brought in. So again, these could be coworkers where you guys had down times, but baby, let's be honest, there are inside jokes that you guys still have. These could be friends that are like, you know what? I remember when we were friends. We had so much fun. We really had a good life. So there could be a lot of reminiscing on you right now. You might not know this because you are so self-consumed and self-focused. A lot of you could be focused on some sort of stability. So you could be giving the things in your life that you know are going to stay all of your attention, okay? That could be people, friendships, neighbors, a lover, children, animals, things that you see long term. That's what you're nurturing right now. So all of this going on in the background is something that you're not even going to expect. But I'm seeing a really good energy. It's an energy of, I miss our deep conversations. This could be going out and drinking and laughing. I'm seeing somebody sitting in a booth eating food and just like horse laughing. That's what I'm seeing. And there could be a reminiscing on the good times, but that could also be kind of putting you in people's mind to be like, I wonder where so-and-so's been. I wonder what's going on with so-and-so, how so-and-so's life has been. So you could notice here coming up, I kind of don't know if you're going to get confirmation of this, honestly. Because I wanted to say you're going to notice here coming up that something could be kind of hovering around you, but I don't know if you're going to know. Not unless somebody's ballsy enough to let you know, hey, I'm spying on you, kind of thing. I don't know. Now, I feel like Spirit is telling you that you're in alignment and you should keep focusing on what you're focusing on. Yeah. See, there's going to be communication here coming up. You have new beginnings coming in. There's also a leap here coming up Spirit's going to ask you to take. Okay, give me more about the watching you and spying energy. Yeah, so I see a message of good news coming in, but I also see, okay, so I'm going to be honest with you. There is someone here that you've had a hard ending with that might have the audacity, the balls, the kahutas to reach out to you and say, hey, I miss you, friend. Hey, you know, I really miss when we used to work together. There is going to be something coming up where you're going to get confirmation that someone is thinking of you and that there could either be some discontentment or some sense of, I miss this, okay? So again, that could be something as simple as, let's say that somebody has a memory come up on Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook. If you can sign into your MySpace. That could be the same moment that this person's like, oh my God, I should reach out to so-and-so. They might even tag you in this moment and go, I miss these times. So much life has happened since we used to go bar hopping, since this happened. There could be some sort of communication coming in that someone wants like teamwork again, is what I'm saying. That's going to be for some of you, okay? I'm also saying, yeah, a lot of celebration, a lot of growth taking place in your life, a lot of celebration, a lot of recognition. If you have any regrets or sadness, I see that being purged, or I see you changing your perspective. So, you know, I'm going to be honest with you. This could be even something as simple as some of you, people are going to think that you might be mentally ill here coming up, and I'm going to tell you why. Where you used to once be so heartbroken or attached to something. So let's say that you went through a divorce or a separation, or maybe you wanted to date someone and they didn't want to date you. Let's say you guys remained friends. I don't know what you got going on in your life out there. This could be you attending their wedding. This could be you showing up and giving them things for a baby that they have. And people could be stunned or even like, what the fuck is going on over there? I remember when so-and-so wanted his baby, or when he wanted kids with her. And now you're telling me that she had a baby with someone else and he took her a gift and flowers and said, congratulations for the new family you're starting. What the f is happening? That's what I'm saying. Somebody's being recognized as like, oh my God, you're growing. You've matured. You are able to be happy for others. Why? Because there's something here about your happiness. I don't know what it is, but I feel like some of you are having the time of your life. Now I'm hearing the song from, is it Dirty Dancing? I'm having the time of my life. Yeah, some of you could just be at a place where you're just like, I don't care. I'm living for me. I go out when I want to go out. I drink when I want to drink. I'm sober when I want to be sober. I give people attention when I want to give them attention. And I'm living authentically my life, and I'm having so much fun. Very interesting. Now, I'm also seeing an energy here coming up of, hold on, my brain went blank. Hold on. Okay. I'm also seeing an energy here coming up where someone could come back into your life from your past. Now, here's the thing. This is like a 12 plus year time apart, okay? I'm saying at least 12 to 18 years since you've seen whoever this is that I'm bringing in, okay? And you're gonna say, that's been a long time. No shit, okay? I'm saying that this person could reach out to you or give you some sort of communication, but I'm saying before they do this, you're going to be reminded of them. So let's say that this is someone you dated in college. Let's say that this is someone you dated after your first wife or husband. Let's say that this is someone, you might not even remember this person, okay? This person might be so far out of sight, out of mind that you're not going to remember them until something reminds you of them. And this is what's going to take place. Here coming up, there is going to be something to remind you of this person that I'm bringing in. The person where it's been 12 to 18 years since you spoke to them, seen them, or anything, okay? And you're going to be reminded of them. You're going to run across something that's going to remind you of them, and you're going to go, oh my God, I forgot about so-and-so. And then in that moment, you're going to be reminded of them. And within 5 days is what I'm feeling. Maybe 5 weeks, but I don't feel like that long. You're going to run into this person, or that person is going to pop back up. So this could be, let's say that this is someone you ain't seen in 12 to 18 years. This person might be, you might be reminded of them and go, oh yeah, I remember so-and-so. Out of sight, out of mind. You might run into them at the store. You might go to work and boom, we got a new employee. Who is it? It's them. And you might be like, oh, I was just reminded of you the other day. This is so weird. No, it isn't weird. That was spirit telling you, hey, guess who's about to come your way? Buckle up, buttercup. That's what I'm saying, okay? Now, I'm saying a lot of people could be watching you and trying to communicate about what you're happy with and what you're not happy with. So a lot of eyes could be on you strictly to know your business, not to add value or to take anything away, because I'm seeing conversation here of something that you're either not satisfied with or something that you are satisfied with, okay? And I'm seeing communication around action. So this could be something, again, as simple as, well, you know, I thought that so-and-so was mad that she got cheated on and left, but I seen her at their baby shower, so I don't think she's too pressed. That's what I'm saying. These could be the same people who are popping up on your social media, people you used to work with, people you ain't seen in forever. And you could be in your mind thinking, why the fuck are they popping up? Well, they're popping up because they nosy AF, okay? They nosy AF. That's what's happening. There's also recognition here that you're up-leveling. Up-leveling, yeah. And that could be another energy happening here. What does that up-leveling look like? And are you having success? Are you having victory? Is your life going the way that you wanted it to? The way you thought it would? So this could be something as simple as, let's say you decided, okay, I'm gonna go to New York City. I'm getting out of this small town. These could be the same coworkers, the lover you left behind, the friends that, yeah, you see them, but maybe they're not a priority anymore, that check up on you. What do you do anymore? Do you like New York City? Did you move to Pennsylvania? Did it work out? I'm curious. There could be a recognition that there is some sense of success and victory that was not perceived before. But there could also still be a limited belief of whether or not the success and victory is either long lasting or what you wanted it to be. So this could be something as simple as people spying on you. Yeah, I remember when we went to high school with so-and-so. She said she was going to move to LA. He said he was going to move to New York City. No, they moved. I don't think their life panned out the way that they wanted it to, though. I mean, yeah, they posted the other day. They looked happy, but you know, they did go to become famous, and I ain't seen them on any movies. Has any of y'all? Are they famous? I don't know. That's what I'm saying, okay? But there is recognition that something has changed. Now, what is this energy of you kind of being in the desert? What is that? The Hermit. Not doing self-reflection. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition's pulling you to long-lasting and long-term things. I'm also saying for some of you, there could be someone around you wanting you to give them a chance, and you might not want to. So here's the thing. If you're single, there could be someone who wants to entertain you, that wants kind of in your life, but you might not want to let them in. This could also be someone, let's say that you own a business. This could be someone that's feeling kind of desperate for the job, and your intuition could tell you that you might get maybe 7 months, 7 years out of them. And this person could be eager to learn, but you might not know how badly this person wants this with the 10 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. This could be the difference between them not having a place to live and them having a place to live. So some of you, there could even be something here where here coming up, somebody's going to want something from you, and you're going to have to determine whether or not you want to give it. And it could be an opportunity or something that you have. This could also be something that you're selling, and this could be someone who needs it, but they could expect you to either give it to them for a discounted rate or for you to go above and beyond or kind of meet their demands. So this could be someone where it's like, hey, listen, I know that you told them that you would sell them the boat, but I want the boat and I'll give you $200 more. Well, in that moment, you might not recognize why this person is kind of desperate to get it, but that could be a moment for you to recognize where your morals lie and whether or not you want to be a 9 of Cups kind of person. So a 9 of Cups kind of person is the difference between being a person of your word and being not, okay? So where do your morals lie? If you say you're going to give someone a job, if you say that you're going to sell someone something and someone else comes in with a sense of desperation, are you going to jump ship simply because, well, they need something from me? Now, this could also be love. This could be being able to tell the difference between someone who means what they say and says what they mean. And some of you, there could be someone around you who wants an opportunity, but there could be a little bit of energy of like, why though? Why are you here? What you want? Some of you, maybe, I don't know. Have some of you had 9 failed relationships? Or you feel like you have the tendency to attract indulgers, so you need to make sure you have your best interest at heart. There's a juggling energy here. And if this is someone who's like tried to get the job and they keep calling, or they're trying to get your attention and they want you to go out with them, but you won't say yes or no, or you guys can't pinpoint something, there's a part of them feeling like maybe they should just kind of give up. It's like, I feel like you don't want me kind of thing. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. All right. That was all over the place, guys. I'm going to leave it here. Have a blessed day.